and a very, very good buy side bounce for anybody that was coming back into that bottom print, guys. Very, very nice buy side bounce. We did give you the price that we were talking about. We showed you the bullish order block around about the 55 area. We knew that the trade would take place around about the 55 down into the 50s, down into the possible sweep of the 50s, down into the 45s. And there's your bounce. And it's a good bounce. We've just went from a 52 to a high price of 65. That's our first easy money, $500 off the bottom edge. Is it going to come back down to test it? Probably. Remember, this is still an inside day, guys. There's no worrying signs about this just yet. We did suggest that when they lost control of the 38 handle, the 37.50 was the target price. We were right. So that doesn't get much better. And as I said, it's just an inside day at the moment, isn't it? Still an inside day. When you take away the when we take away the 4th of July and the move higher up into the beginning of the 5th of July, take that away, it just looks like the market's in a balance at the moment, doesn't it? When you think about it. Make sense to everybody? So this is what we've been talking about this morning. We talked about this order block. So you can see this is an inside day so far. This is an inside day because if you take out the 4th of July holidays, which is basically from here onwards, you can see that this phase coming into the US Open, that's not part of the US session, is it? So really, the US market closed in amongst this area. There was a big balance area which was about this price. So this is slightly bearish. This is slightly bearish, isn't it? It's not mega bearish, it's slightly bearish. So we've always got to remember, we talked about this when we were talking about the oil price, when Eric had asked the question about oil, is to get that bigger context to the markets. It feels like it was a massive crash, didn't it? It felt like it was a crash coming. And yet we see it's actually just an inside market balance. It's just an inside market balance, isn't it? So we've obviously seen the sentiment reversing aggressively off those low prices. You can see that for yourself. You can see the sentiment reversing off the price we thought it would reverse off of. You can see the sentiment's bullish at that price, yeah? So there's your opportunity to buy the S&P. There it is, right there. There's your opportunity to buy it. Is that pretty straightforward, guys? The opening play was the sell down into the 50s because we knew that that's where the next wholesale price was, right? So there's the opening play, selling down into the 50s for your two and a half. Well, that's really going to be a very, very, very nice $1,000 profit from the cash open. So you can see that that move, 25 points, very, very nice pop. And as I said, it's a balance at the moment. So if that sentiment retains its bullishness, well, we might be in for a very, very nice buying opportunity at bottom edges. But I'd still like to sweep the 50 before that happens, guys. I'd still like to sweep the 50. So well done. Anybody that's obviously been following the story since the classroom began, and the tweets that we've tweeted out, we've been telling you that that 50 was the target. We said that that's where the price would expect to go to, and blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. We were spot on, weren't we? We were spot on.